Let's talk NFL right now. We saw the Patriots for the first time and the Saints for the first time in the preseason of 2010. Pat scored on their first 3 possessions. Tom Brady, 5 of 8, 67 yards. Patriots won it, although a lot of people say that final score is unimportant in this. Are the Pats going to win the AFC East?
After what I saw last night, you had better believe it.
Pretty strong.
Somewhere Rex Ryan better hope that his New York Jets, or as I call them, the not yets, are as good as he keeps saying they are, because the Pats I saw last night look much better than they looked at any point last year. I realize it's just the first exhibition game, but I do put stock in what I saw, because they still managed to win the East last year in what for them was a down year that ended in that playoff debacle at home, courtesy of the Ravens. But last night I saw Tom Brady and Randy Moss playing with chips on their shoulder pads, playing with new life as opposed to the lifelessness I saw consistently last year when they just looked bored and unsure of themselves. I saw 2 guys who are 33 years of age playing to show everyone we're not washed up. And after that first touchdown, a running touchdown, Tom Brady was jumping around like it was his 5th Super Bowl game. The defense looks much better. Listen, Brandon Spikes, that's a second-round steal. I could just see it. He's jumping off my TV screen, and that's what I go by. So I'm looking at upgraded defense and new life from the superstars.
By the way, when will Tom Brady stop going to Justin Bieber's hairstylist? Because, man, that hair, I'm not sold on that. I know that much. I'm also not sold.
It does make him look like he's 23 instead of 43, though. No?
Maybe it's mental. Maybe then all of a sudden
I don't like the shag. But I tell you what, when I looked at the Patriots, I felt like I was looking at a driver's side mirror. And at the bottom of it, it should have said, you know, be careful. This object is not as close to winning the AFC East as it appears. And my team to win the AFC is not the Patriots. It is the Miami Dolphins.
And not the Jets.
Not the Jets either, because really the Dolphins are kind of sitting in the catbird seat right now. No one is talking about them. Everybody, of course, is talking about the Jets, or your not yets, as you call them, because they're doing most of the talking. A lot of people are still talking about the Patriots because they are sort of the legacy team.
Yep.
They're always going to be one of the more popular storylines. But I feel like the Dolphins are really in a perfect position. They got Brandon Marshall, which we obviously know about, big-time acquisition in the offseason. Chad Henne, he's not thrown into a job. This is really his team. One of the best running games in the NFL, period. And their defense, I just love them. They're young. They got 5 potential starters that will be 25 years old or maybe even a little bit younger. I mean, that team has some pop.
Don't forget Carlos Dansby they added.
Love that acquisition. That is a big-time player, as you said. And I think their coaching staff, you know how Bill Parcells takes everything so personally, and I think they're a little bit ticked off that nobody's talking about them or really even considering them in the race.
Because they had a down year last year as compared to the previous year when they shocked the world and went on to win the division.
I am intrigued by them. I refrain from going out on any limbs because I want to see them a couple times in the preseason, but it's very possible you're right. It's very possible I'm right. It's very possible the Jets will wind up 3rd in this division. Wouldn't that be a shock?
Skip, you're never right.
I'm always right.
But
when have I been wrong?
A few times. But let's not forget one important thing with this Patriots win over the Saints. It's a little bit of fool's gold because they did practice against the Saints for 2 straight days before they played the preseason game. So, you know, if they were, you know how they scout and you know how Bill Belichick is, it's not beyond the realm of imagination that he would take that preseason game a lot more seriously.
We certainly saw some stuff in the Patriots that they needed some improvement in last year, in the running game, in the defense, that they did improve.
We saw the blitz.
They
blitzed.
What?
And it was successful.